What's behind door number 372? Ah, my grip is bad. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry all my fidgety bullshit and my textural issues and fingers feeling weird is all a problem you all have to deal with now. Hello. Suffocated forever. Looks like it's an ant? What a place to find that in. The mat, it's a, oh, butterfly mask. The theme? There's something about very low effort or low fidelity video game background details that always give me a similar vibe as like AI art. It's kind of a funny detail because it usually looks, there's always just something that looks not quite right. Yeah.
Oh, you damn whore! It's just a wig! Enough to be my wife. Schoolgirl, you're old meat. Disgusting!
Okay. If Silent Hill is supposed to be a reflection of the protagonists in any way as like their personal hell, if I'm even right about that whole idea of the whole series, then I'm starting to think that Harry has a problem with women, because everything we're encountering does. Oh my god, that mirror. The working mirrors in this game. They're wild. Oh, they're different poses. I thought it was the same one twice for a second there. Just similar enough to give me a double take. Pure Care Pharmacy. Transformations Athletic Club. Bloody. What's with the coloration of these? Are the other ones just missing? Why is it blue, then red, then blue again? It's just strange. It doesn't look like lights that fell out or anything. It just feels ood. I'm a tiny wall to make traversal of the environment more of a pain. Why is that wall there? Wait, that's just an alley. Why would this town block that alley? What's the point of that? It's not like somebody's special little lot. It's just a normal alley. They just want traversal to be worse. Just make sure everyone can only drive in this town. That's some anti-pedestrian behavior. Alright, so I definitely went back, so we're here again. Yeah, we're trying to get to the school gym. And that road's blocked, so we're probably going this way. And then trying to hug the right. The cat house. Okay. Wait, no, that's the... I was definitely just here. I remember what the cat house is. It took me a moment, like, that's not about cats! There aren't any cats in there at all! But you can't go around this bank. There must be some other path. We come from that side? Isn't this the school? The high school. So we're trying to loop back around to the middle school via the streets. I think when I went through the Wonderland area and then went up on the roof, I think there might have been a different path back then. I vaguely feel like I remember a different place I could have gone. Wondering about this exit? Yeah. Interesting. So the obvious way forward at the beginning worked. That whole other thing was like a cul-de-sac? But maybe finding more of the memories affects something? Or there's some reason to be completionist? Because that's normally you explore for supplies. You can... Oh. You obviously can always technically explore just for the sake of it, but technically your incentive to explore in Resident Evil or Silent Hill is to get items to survive with, but this game doesn't have an inventory so far, so maybe these memories have some other value.
Y'all ready for school? Hey, look at me when I'm talking. Danny's little princess. Oh, you look so cute with your pigtails. All the boys in your class must be so distracted. Okay, you can run off now. I'll see you tonight.
Upsetting watching the car just move like that. Connie? Oh, it's Annie.
Looks like Cheryl.
School of Hard Knocks. It's a school presentation of the play Little Annie. You can tell from the font that it's a reference. Alright, there's a Hanna-Barbera effect happening on this window. It stands out so much. Yep. Oop. Yep. Very much an old video gamey thing of like everything looks like flat and uninteractive, then this one window is practically glowing with how it stands out from the other assets. Some of that's going away. A lot of that's going away actually, the more realistic games look. The more like incredibly high detail they get. On some level, you could argue that something's being lost there because games were more readable when they were more goofy. St. Christopher. St. Christopher, protect us. Ow, my wrist. Ah, I didn't like that. I do believe this guy hung himself with a belt. Oh, is this the brother that that guy was sad about? And they made the jokes about him? Okay, yep. Was it David Carradine? Is that the person that's known for that happening? Oh, this room's about to turn into ice, isn't it? Yep. How much should I think it's based on all of the... Oop. Hello. I know it's cold to do it this way, but you don't listen when I talk. Sorry. It's over. I can't do this if you won't open up to me. Steve. I don't know if it's based on decisions I made at one point, or... it's just how the game is. So far, there's a big emphasis on... sexual perversion, problems with women, getting off. Did God create mosquitoes? Why did God create mosquitoes? Mosquitoes are a type of fly whose females suck blood. They're the deadliest spreaders of disease in existence. People ask, why would God create such a creature? The original humans, Adam and Eve, were not vulnerable to malaria or other diseases. It was only when they disobeyed God that they lost their strength and became weak. God did not design mosquitoes to harm us, but because of our sin against his will, we suffer in this way. Mosquitoes' bites are a reminder for us all to obey God. What is this? Where does this game take place? Florida? Baudelaire's The Albatross.
I love that poem.
Not easy to read. To pass some time at sea, the sailors will catch the albatross, that big bird who absent-mindedly escorts a ship across the black depths of the sea. Lashed to the deck, this king of the air, as if embarrassed by its clumsiness, weakly allows its great white wings to drag alongside like a pair of idle oars. How poor and inelegant, even amusing, this flyer, but lately so graceful. One sailor sticks a pipe in its beak, another laughs at the cripple who once flew. A poet is like this king of the clouds. In the sky he flies out of harm's way, but trapped on the ground, laughed and ridiculed, he cannot walk because of his great wings. No. So, because of how the flashlight works, I can't see shit. A divide, God's great plan. This is a religious school. Kind of like not being a school. They're gonna teach you that about mosquitoes. Oh, I just realized when I saw that phone number about the lady with the tequila. I'm supposed to call these numbers for content at the very least. Mr. Gordon, 555-5464. Right, I have a phone. I'm so sorry, everyone. Angle it so I can see it.
Officer Bailey from the department. We are monitoring calls to this number after a harassment complaint. Logged.
Oh. I guess if it was publicly posted here, people might have been fucking with this person. Back on this side of the room again. White to play. Mate in 2. Room 2, chest
I think I got it.
I didn't think about it. I didn't feel like it. Call the editorial staff on let's see. Pulitzers and freebies await. Urge to write. Newspaper team. 555-7857.
I knew this. We're out of the office right now. So, it's going to tell us about the spelling mistake on the post.
I didn't even notice the spelling mistake. I guess I could go back and check, but... Midwich food for thought. Inspirational words.
I'm questioning.
The important thing is not to stop questioning. Sorry. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery every day. Never lose a holy curiosity. Albert Einstein. Seeing that description of mosquitoes followed by an Einstein quote is a very strange juxtaposition. Your worship of great minds is selective at best, I believe. School founder John Wyndham. Biology lab. Misuse and abuse, the alphabet of drugs. C. Cannabis, cocaine, and crack. Why would you advertise these things to children? Why would you let them know? I know it's supposed to be like an anti-drug campaign, but why are you actively telling them about it? That's like a form of this is why DARE didn't work, because it was a form of advertising drugs to children and making sure they all knew about them. Take a drink of water. Sorry about that. Fine, everything's fine. Alright, cannabis. I can't fucking read any of the green text. Even hardcore smokers can become anxious, panicky, and suspicious. It affects your coordination, which is one of the reasons why taking drugs and driving is just as illegal as drinking and driving. It's not that big of a condemnation of cannabis, honestly. Cocaine. After a big night of... cocaine? On cocaine? It's not unusual for people to feel like they've got the flu. Some people are overconfident on it, and so may take very careless risks. Crack. The hit from crack doesn't last very long. When the effects start to wear off, there can be a very strong temptation to take more, particularly with a long come down. The crash period can happen days later. High doses can raise the body's temperature, cause convulsions, respiratory or heart failure. Risk of overdosing increases if crack is mixed with heroin, barbiturates, sedatives, or alcohol. Huh. As a warning against those drugs, those were surprisingly low on scaremongering. Which does kind of just make it feel like an ad almost. You know these drugs existed? You should think about these drugs. There's a poster telling you about these drugs every day. Dissecting rats. I never had to dissect an animal in school. It's like a weird thing from movies to me. Oh. Never too old to start. Aw, I will marry you, frog. Oh, I was supposed to kiss you and turn you into a prince. Whoops. I fucked up that. Dissection equals resurrection. What? Is this school okay? I don't think they're okay. Friendship by Katherine Anderson. I have a friend, perfect as can be. She hears my problems and listens to me. She likes me for me, loves me for my faults, says always be yourself, promise never to change. Oh, something's up. What? Oh. That was startling. It's interesting that this is less of a mechanically oriented survival game.
Chemistry.
And thanks for your input, buddy. And instead it feels more like the kind of indie games that were coming out probably a few years later, where you often just kind of walk around and a story happens at you. And you like read some documents along the way. Oh, it's not a thing you inspect. The static was diegetic. I thought the static was an indicator of that something was here to be found. That's funny. Is it this? Waitress wanted 555-6649. You're advertising at the high school. I guess that makes sense. It's just sad thinking about high schoolers having to work, but they did. 6649.
Aye, we have plenty of positions open for new waitresses. Work is hard and demanding, but the tips are good. You get a burger lunch on the house, too.
I want a burger. That's the level of thought I have here. Not sure how worth it these guys are on average. Hey, Caitlin, you got till lunch is over to say yes. The question, will you be my prom date? Why are you so frigid? But yeah, you collect voicemails, you collect text messages, and then there's a series of phone calls that'll like build the world a bit. It is very much the environmental storytelling kind of things.
I'm looking for the gym.
A bit akin to what annoying people will call a walking simulator. I'm technically looking for the gym, but I'm also up for just exploring every single place that I haven't been yet. That is not a door. This is the Mosquitos room again. I may have not been everywhere, but I have done a loop, at the very least. Alright, so... yeah, go down here. Ah, but it's snowed over, so I need to figure out how to get around the snowbank. Right, you press left. I'll probably get to the gym via that door, which is probably why that door specifically is labeled. So you go through D. So I'm going to want to go in this building and try to hang left to figure out how to get into the larger building around. Not sure the scare works the second time. Am I supposed to go through this door and trigger a thing? No, it's just this room again. This does have a blue outline. Okay, so yeah, this was the way to go. Planetarium. I want to look at the planetarium. What the fuck is up with this school? Y'all had a planetarium? Big Bear.
So now, as we move across the sky, we see another familiar face. This will be Ursa Minor, or as we like to call him, Little Bear. What's so funny? Well, I suppose I should be glad that someone in this class sees the romance in astronomy.
Do we think the same thing when we say bear? Because I'm thinking something else when I hear Greater Bear. I'm sure you could figure out how to harness that potential. Alright, well, you're not turned on. So I probably gotta do that first. Well, this is cool. It's neat that it works. I don't think I currently have a thing I should be doing with it. Oh, 555-2269. Well, I guess at least they're not trying to pretend that the entire planet is only a few thousand years old. Oh, can't go through there. I don't think there's like a constellation I'm currently trying to hunt for. But it is like suspiciously involved, like I'll need to do something with it. Yeah, damn it. Yeah. The map makes it look like there's a path right here. And also a door over there. Are they downstairs? Upstairs? Do I need to go out to the parking lot? This map seems to have incorrect information. Uh-oh. What do I do about that? Oh, I did go upstairs. So is there a door down here? Not really. Hmm.
Go cuckoos.
Let's see. Ow, 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 cramp.
Unlock somewhere else.
So Ursa Minor. It looks like a dipper, basically. Am I supposed to find it? Yeah, I'm not super clear if we have a specific goal right now. There's gotta just be a way to... Yeah. The only clue... Freeze. Is that it? I think all we have to go on is this. Oh. Be my little bear. 2327. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just like that. Why not? Oh. Still can't get into the art studio. We do have horrible noises, so that's a fun thing I'm dealing with right now. Oh, hi. Like my new look? XO Dahlia. Just obliterated her face with this photo. Flipping the bird. Wasn't Dahlia kind of an important character in the base game? Moonlight Serenade. I'm dancing. This dude here. Look at this guy. Not much to parse from these. Talk. We won't judge, we won't scold, we won't hang up. We're here to listen. 555-8255.
Talk. Can I help you? Yes? I can wait. Just talk when you're ready.
It's a helpline. Oop. Hello. A rose and a crystal ball. Eternal? Yeah. The eternal rose. Nothing visible. I guess the one of them did. Looking around doesn't reveal much more.
Mine's switched off.
Is it? I've been using it in this very room. Oh, well. No. Ah. A few times just to get it in correctly at all, but I think that might be a 7. Seven 053. No, it's 1. Yeah, it's 10. 1053. It must be one of those lockers has the answer. So in here is the answer. 1031. A dynamic duo. That's a cute little puzzle. I don't know how the fuck that makes any sense in universe. Not that Silent Hill puzzles usually make any sense in universe anyway. It's tempting to interrogate that as a puzzle, like a way that people actually would have to find the combination. Stop it! He's already dead! Is it over here? Or is it by the front door? It's probably up there. It's probably that balloon. Yep, I've played a video game before. Alright. You're probably already like your parents. You know, they were kids once. Welcome back, Midwich High School in Comic Sans again. I feel like Comic Sans is used more in Silent Hill than any other franchise.
I didn't want to stop you, but I'm looking for the shelter.
You're not here for the reunion?
No.
Some party. Me and a guy who isn't even supposed to be here. Catch. Thanks. Michelle Valdez.
Harry Mason.
Nice to meet you, Harry. So, what brings you here?
I'm looking for my daughter. She's missing. I convinced myself she'd be here.
She's a Midwich student?
No. She's just 7. Her name is Cheryl.
Cheryl Mason?
Yeah.
There was a Cheryl Mason when I was here. She was above me at school.
Must be a different girl, same name. She's 7.
I'll show you. Come look. There you go. That's an old photo. You say she ran off?
No, we were in a car accident. That can't be my daughter.
How many Cheryl Masons could there be in a small town like this? She even looks like you.
There is a resemblance, but my Cheryl's just a kid.
You don't sound so sure. Come on.
We are falling apart.
The principal's office?
Yeah, if we're lucky, the door won't be locked. Bingo.
We're breaking into the principal's office? Well, the door was unlocked.
And we both feel bad about it. Sorry, Mrs. Albright.
She's still around? I remember her.
She was when I graduated. She's part of the furniture, right?
Varnish, too.
That's the principal's PC with all the school records on it. A gang of kids in my class used to hack it to change their grades.
And you?
Hey, I didn't need to cheat. They never got caught, but it rattled Principal Fisher. He used to change his passwords every day. I don't think it helped.
Are we gonna hack his PC?
Yeah. See if you can pull up the records for Cheryl Mason. See if my Cheryl and your Cheryl are the same.
And if they're not, we can get out of here?
Sure. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just gonna text my boyfriend. He was supposed to meet me here.
Ma'am, I don't think it's working out great in this setting to be anyone's boyfriend. Or anyone's girlfriend. I don't... Track record has been bad. So time's all wibbly wobbly and messy. We're this is human beings. We're looking for our daughter that was a child, but she seems to have gone to high school already. And also I went to high school in the same place, and I'm meeting with somebody who also went to high school and we're all from different... Oop. Nikki. Twelfth night. Not sure what I should be thinking about that very prominently displayed leash. H. Fisher password. Well, Nikki. My only true four-legged friend. It actually is a dog. Everything else has been happening. I thought it was just gonna be a weird sex thing. Oops. Wasted 3 years in order to major in... For dad from auto. Okay, your kid's name is definitely coming up later. I shouldn't be that surprised given where the key was when we tried to get in here, but these people are awfulous at security. Racquetball. Realization. Hamlet, Henry, The Tempest, and Twelfth Night. It's all Shakespeare. Theater? I was gonna say literature, but those are technically theater. Although most people experience them as literature. Married in Hawaii. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, you don't have to personally attack me in my wasted major in geology. Motherfucker. Alright. Nope. It's so hard to type. The best of Shakespeare's comedy? It's the one that's sticking out. It's called Twelfth Night? Was that the one? Twelfth Night. Yeah, it's got a bunch of little bookmarks in it. Like the tiny bookmarks that I was using when I was making my Beastars video. There was just hundreds of them. Sunday 45. Got it.
Shit.
You break it?
It just froze on me. It is her. It is her. We moved?
You don't remember because of the accident?
Simmons Street. That's not a great neighborhood. Why would we move there? I guess the cop was right. My ID was old. That wasn't my house. What else did I forget?
There's a phone number. Why don't you call it?
I will. There's no reception. I'll be outside.
Good luck.
Cheryl?
No, Dahlia. You want me to find her? Who's calling?
It's her father, Harry Mason. Is she okay?
Harry?
Is she okay?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Sorry? What's the...
Leave me alone!
Okay, so we are not Harry Mason. Or at least Harry Mason's supposed to be dead, so either we've somehow come back via Silent Hill nonsense, or we're not Harry Mason and we just think we are somehow. Which is weird, because you don't normally, like, suffer head trauma and then imagine being a completely different human being you've never met before. So... somehow it seems like Silent Hill is putting memories in us. I don't know where we're trying to go. Is that our waypoint? Just going in that room over there? Feels like it'd be a short horror sequence if that's happening. But everything else is probably blocked. I don't know, we'll just feel it out. These sections are kind of goofy. I can do it. I believe in myself. Deep down inside in my bones. You just gotta pick directions and believe. I'm surprised there's not much of an interaction to justify the part where you crouch under stuff. Just kind of happens. Cuckoos. Okay. The fuck do I do? Oh my god. Ugh. Turn around, please. So I think this entire direction was a huge mistake. Oh, look, an enemy. That was so many enemies at once. I reacted incorrectly to seeing this one guy come out this door. I clearly should have gone this way anyway, so I should have just powered through and dealt with the grapple, because I got so grappled when I tried to go anywhere else. I wish that they only wanted me to use my left hand to do grapples, because my left hand doesn't control my aiming. God damn it. Like, my right hand controls my navigation, so they should make my left hand be the one that does all the QTEs. Then it wouldn't fuck up my aiming all the time. I don't really know where I am going. I'm just gonna go and feel it out. Back in the auditorium, I think. Nope, I'm dead. Well. And now we try again. What if I went this way this time? That'd be crazy. Let me know in the comments, did you understand where you were going when you played these levels? Or did you just kind of wing it and just kind of give it a few goes and eventually kind of ended up somewhere? I feel like the map is kind of not helpful at all. Despite that being what they tell you to use to get around. It feels like you aiming at doors should help indicate whether or not you should go there or not, but it doesn't make a sound at doors. No one's chasing me. Instead of making a sound at doors, it instead just makes a sound when you point it at people. I'm like, I can see the enemies already. I don't need help with them. What a wildly complicated environment. No! No! Okay, well, this is a lot of them at once. Okay, fuck me. I don't know how to get them off. I don't know, I can't figure it out. I don't know, like, how to shake correctly, or what. It's hard to tell whether or not, like, my gestures are even being picked up correctly, let alone if I'm doing the right gestures. I think it used to do a little indicator in the corner saying what swing to do, and maybe that was supposed to be me learning what swing to do by following instructions and memorizing them. But I wasn't really correlating what it was telling me with what was happening on screen. I thought the game just works as in, like, you just follow the directions to escape the grapples, not that I had to learn the correct reaction to each one. So I think you might have to swing a certain way to get rid of the enemies that are on each part of your body. But I didn't realize that was like a one-to-one thing I had to figure out. I'm only now piecing together that maybe that was a thing. There's so many. Okay, so you swing in the direction that they're in. God, it's so hard to do the swings without fucking up the direction you're running in. Because the reticle determines what direction you run in. Oh, fuck. This feels new? That might be good. Okay, we did it.
Damn it! The door's still behind you. I guess you're on your own. Show me some balls, okay? They're inside, so just go find them and get photos. Gonna nail that sleazy bastard, right? I'll try and get the doors open. Get moving!
Very good, you're right. The balls are inside.